Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and the time of the year is here for Free Comic Book Day. Every year I do a haul for Free Comic Book Day, so let's see what I got this year. Also, disclaimer that for some of the Free Comic Book Day books, I think about 6 of them, I'm going to read them today, and then have like a little mini Comic Uno episode where I rank the comics and get to talk about them in a more fast-paced reviews. Also, I will have a review for The Loud House on Comic Frontline. If you want an in-depth review for The Loud House, go check that out. But let's see what I got this year. So, of course, I supported my comic book store, got some trades. They had some freebies that weren't Free Comic Book Day stuff, and then also Free Comic Book Day books. So I'm going to show you the freebies first, which was Rebels by Brian Wood, which was signed. And that was, like, it's just a little preview book, but it was signed, so I got that. Alright, got The Walking Dead, issue 163. It's that 25-cent book they had. Oddly Normal, which was a Free Comic Book Day book from last year. I believe it was last year. And Afterlife with Archie, which was a Halloween Comic Fest issue. And now going into the Free Comic Book Day books, which is, of course, The Loud House. Love this show. I will be reviewing the graphic novel when I get that. I should be getting it on Tuesday, so stoked for that. I've been reviewing the show on my channel. Then, of course, I got the Guardians of the Galaxy book. And sadly, I didn't get any DC. I actually went with my mom because she wanted to get some comics, and she ended up getting Wonder Woman, which is nice. I think for people that are excited for the movie, it's cool that they're able to buy a really good Wonder Woman comic. But at the same time, I wanted some sort of DC specials. Kind of sad for my pile not to get any DC this year. But then I did get Fresh Off the Boat. So, love this show so much, so I'm glad they have a comic book. Maybe this could be a thing for Boom Studios to do more Fresh Off the Boat comic books, but if you have never seen Fresh Off the Boat, you really should. It's one of the best comedies on television right now, so go check that out. Next, of course, I got Secret Empire. This is definitely one of the bigger books from Free Comic Book Day this year, and I need to see that Spider-Man teaser. And I got Attack on Titan, which I just wanted to kind of see a little bit more about what Season 2 is going to be about, the manga of it. I might binge watch Season 2 when that's in dub. It seems pretty interesting and character driven, so I might end up watching that. We'll see. So I got a little bit of an anime feel slash manga thing in my haul. And then lastly, for Free Comic Book Day, I have I Hate Image, so I was very excited to get this. I'm kind of glad they did this comedy book. Usually I don't like I Hate Fairyland just because it's more of the serialized book where, or not even serialized, it's one of those like one-shots comedy books, and you know, I don't have a lot of room for those type of books on my pull list, but to make fun of the whole Image universe, I had to pick that up, and I think that's the best way to utilize Gertrude's character. Now, moving on to the trades, I'm going to save the last 2 trades that I've actually not read. The other trades I've read, but to go into your box and to get the issues, it's a bit harder. So these are books I really liked and loved, and I want to have more available to me, so I got them in trade at a cheaper price. So, Kill or Be Killed, Volume 1, I believe. Great book. It's one of my favorites from Image, so this is definitely rereading material, so that's why I want to get that in trade. And then, of course, my favorite series right now, Paper Girls. I need this to be accessible. That way I could reread it over and over again. So that is why I got Paper Girls, Volume 1 and 2 in trade. And then Joyride was another really good book that I actually read digitally, so I am glad I have it in print. And then this is Volume 1, so I guess they're going to have a volume... Oh, actually this is Volume 2, so I'm going to have to get Volume 1 and Volume 3, but I actually really like the middle part of the series, so, and also like the end part. But yeah, Volume 2 had some really good stories for Joyride, so glad to get that. Now moving on to the 2 that, you know, a lot of people have been asking me to read, and I've gotten a lot of recommendations for, so I finally got it on Free Comic Book Day, and that is Volume 1 and 2 of The Vision. This is the whole run of the Vision, critically acclaimed book, and Tom King, who is a great writer, and I love his Batman run, wrote this, so I will definitely get to this, and maybe one day I'll do a trade review for it. We'll see. And that is my haul for Free Comic Book Day. Please let me know in the comments below what you got as part of either you bought at Free Comic Book Day or the Free Comic Book Day books you got and what you enjoyed. Again, I will have a video up really soon talking about the comic books that came out and my thoughts on the actual Free Comic Book Day books. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.